currency conversion up here, styling it within this bar and putting it within a inside wrap div. We also installed VirtueMart software, and so we are ready to start implementing different modules and components from the software. So let's get to it. What we will do, I know we said in the last one we'd put some login stuff up here and a header, but I just want to get some featured products showing up on the front page first before we do that. So let's make sure we're still logged into our back end. No, we're not logged in, so let's log in. Okay, good. So what we want to do first is go into our code, and we want to create an area for our featured products to appear in. So let's just copy and paste this top bar div instead of writing out all the code again. Change this ID to featured with an inner, and change the name again to featured. There we go. So we're basically saying there's a new module position here. That's where our featured products are going to go. And then again we go into our XML. Let's just change breadcrumbs to featured. If we do put breadcrumbs in, we'll just add another position later. Okay, cool. So now what we want to go and do is go into extensions and then modules and find our featured products module. There it is. Let's just tidy up the name a bit. Now, here's how it works. We leave the layout as no override. Okay, so we're saying any styling we do is the styling it's going to take. We want to display featured products. This is completely up to you. So featured products is products that you say are going to go on the front page. Latest is obviously the latest you add. It can show some randoms, some best sales, or some recently viewed. Okay. We'll say that we want to display 8 products, and we want to display 4 per row. UL and LI based, not div based. That'll make things easier. Show product price, yes. Add to cart link, yes. And all this stuff here is good. So let's go and leave show title as show, and we will do a quick search for featured and publish. Now we want this to only be displayed on the front page, so we want to say only on selected pages. We've only got one home page now, so it's good. In here is good, and let's say module class suffix will be featured. Okay, save and close. So if we go and reload our web page, see nothing happens. The reason nothing happens is because we haven't got any featured products, but the title should still appear even if there's nothing featured. So why is the title not appearing? This is a very simple little trick which might take you a while if you were searching the internet to find something so simple. All you want to do is, after the name in your module position, just put style equals strict HTML. Okay, reload. Okay, so nothing is still appearing, so that's because we need to add some products in. So let's first go to product categories. And we're going to create a new category and call it smartphones. Okay. Yeah, and smartphones. There we go. Let's save that. Now we'll go into our products and we want to create a new product. Product name. So let's do the iPhone 6S. We're going to go iPhone 6S, and the product SKU will be iPhone Success. We haven't done a manufacturer, but the category will be smartphones. We'll do a manufacturer in a minute. Let's say it's £600. Okay. And that's all good. So product description. Let's go and get some lorem ipsum. Just generate a few paragraphs of that. Stats, or status rather. Let's say that we've got 10 in stock, 0 have been booked or ordered, low stock notification, 3, purchase quantity steps, 1, minimum purchase quantity, 1, maximum can be whatever you want, we'll set ours to 2. Availability within 3 to 5 working days. Product images, we haven't got a product image yet, but we'll put one in later. And custom fields, we would need to create a new one, so we'll do this all in a bit. Now let's go back to product information and put this on featured and hit save and reload our front page, and there we go, everything's working now. The only thing that has happened, there we go, our styling went off slightly there. So we've got featured products, and here's our first product. Styling looks terrible, I know, but we'll fix this in a minute. So let's go ahead and put an image in. So you'll need some kind of image editor. I'm using Photoshop, that's the one I recommend you use. And we're going to create an image which is 1000 by 1000 pixels, and this will make your images look very clear and sharp, which will help when coming to sell your items. So if you want to make your images as big as possible, I'd say 1000 by 1000 at a PPI of 300. Let's go new. I want to say 1000 by 1000, and we're going to call this product. Okay. Great, so we've got our product template. Now we just need a picture of the phone. Let's go and get a picture of an iPhone 6S. That one looks very good. Drag that into here. Now you need to decide how big you want your image to be within this canvas. So if we set these bars down like this, then we can always make sure that that is the size of our product. And put centralizing one here. There. And that there. So if you can try and keep these with all your images as best to the grid as possible, then you'll always get none of your items will look off to others. Okay. So let's go ahead and save that, and then we go back into our product under product images, image action none, and browse. And we're going to go into documents and find iPhone 6S. Very good. Save and close. Let's go back and reload our web page. Just wait for that to finish. We might have cached it. And if it has, then it won't appear unless we got a problem. No, it's all good. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go back to modules, featured products, and turn the view cache time to 0. There we go, there's our image. Okay, so that's all well and good, but now we want our product to look a bit better than this. So let's get writing some style sheet code. We're going to take our featured product image, so we'll grab the class, jump into our style sheet, create a new section, featured products. Okay. and we're going to say width 100%. Okay. Now, oh no, our image is blurry. Why is our image blurry? Well, because our image is 250 by 250, but, well, we've got it set to that, but our thumbnail is only 90 by 90. The first thing I'm going to do is say max width is 250 pixels. Sorry, that's max height. Max width. Yeah, 250 pixels. Okay, and now we need to jump into our settings in our shop and change the thumbnail so that it always creates one at 250 pixels for the thumbnail. Like that. So, one, configuration, shop front. So go into configuration, and then go and find the shop front, which is here. Is it shop front or is it shop? Neither. There we go. Okay, right. Thumbnail image width, or image height rather, 250 and 250. Or enable dynamic thumbnail. So we'll leave that at 0. Okay, and the other thing we'll quickly do whilst I'm on this, just grab this line here within the quotes, make sure the quotes aren't there, and just paste it into this empty box. Save, and that error should go. Oh, it doesn't exist. We'll have to go back in and create this later, but we'll come on to that. If we reload, we now get a nice clear image because it's created it, as you'll see, out to 250 pixels. Excellent. So that's a start. Now, we get this dot, this period mark, and that's because it's a list, as we selected earlier, and so it's defaulting putting these here. So what we want to do is get rid of that. So let's go and find our UL title, which is featured. So we go ul.featured list, and you want to say list style type is none. Reload, and then that dot's gone. So that's good. Now, our product looks a bit lonely. You know? It's not much segregation. So what we want to do now is we want to add a border. So here we've got our UL featured li list style type none. Let's say border 1 pixel solid, and we'll make it E3. Oh no, let's make it D. There we go. That looks good. Right. Let's go and copy and paste this into our main code. Excellent. Okay. So we want some more styling here. These all look a bit messy. That title's not very big. At the moment, I still wouldn't want to buy from this shop because the products don't look very well laid out, so that's what we're trying to work on. So let's make this better. Can we, let's take this and find out if we get some kind of class. So we don't at the moment. So we get some kind of class. So let's jump back into our code, copy that line, and put an A at the end, and then say color red. This is just testing so we can make sure the CSS is working. Very good. So let's go and grab it. And then what we want to change that is to let's get some kind of nice charcoaly colour. We will then say font weight is 500, and we'll nudge it over margin left. Can be 10 pixels. But the problem is we've moved our name, but because our image is wrapped in an A tag, it's moved that as well, and we don't want that to happen. So we should be able to say nth child three. Yeah, nth child 3. So that's styling our title. And that will do for now. We will want to go in and probably add a class here to the name so we can identify it better, because if we start adding other elements into these featured products, then nth child 3 isn't going to be the title anymore, it's going to be something else. So anyone watching this going, oh, you shouldn't have used nth child there, don't worry, we'll come back to it. I just want to get some styling done quickly now. Now, I personally don't like these quantity box features on the front page on the featured products. I think they're better on the actual product page itself. So we're going to go in ahead and remove those. So we want to take the class of quantity box and say display none. And we also want the quantity controls. We want those to display none as well. Instead of writing a whole new piece of code, we can just do comma dot quantity controls, and it will apply that rule for both. So those should now go away. That's got rid of our quantity controls, but hasn't got rid of our quantity box. What's that? That's about a spam on there. Still quite done. Let's grab that and say input and put a comma, or not input, I want input. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go, that's gone now. So now we've just got our image, title, price, and add to cart. So it's going to make our add to cart button look a bit better. So at the moment we've got the styling here from VirtueMart. What we can do is we want to override this. So let's copy that, paste it there, write some new rules. We want a width of 100%. And we'll go ahead and see if that has done it for us. Okay, so the reason we can't get this to go for width is because we're looking for the span and we actually want to go for the input here. So let's remove the span off the front and remove all of that. That's all we want. Dot add to cart dash button width 100%. And now we get a nice full width. So it looks very good. I'm starting to like this. But we don't want this normal bootstrap primary button. We want our own styling, so we're going to write some override code. So we want the same background as our change currency button. So let's go and grab the hex code for that. Okay. Let's say background. And make that important because it's an override. Border none. Okay, border radius 0. Okay. Let's also try and bring a gap at the bottom. Okay, so if we do a margin, bring the bottom up by -8 pixels, that tidies everything up for us. Let's go ahead, copy and paste the entire code, and then reload our page. Okay, so every time we add a featured product, now it's going to follow the same styling. The last thing I want to do though is just grab this price and make it look a little bit tidier. So let's go and find. Okay, so what I want to do now, this is looking good, I just want to tidy up this price here. So let's go and find our price. Here we go, price. So we've got product. Let's grab product price. And we've obviously got a text alignment of right in here somewhere. Let's jump into our style sheet code. So we have text align left. And now we want to do some padding of 0, 20 pixels, so that's up. Right, that looks good. Now what we want to do is do font weight is 700 and font size, let's make it nice and big. Now we want a different colour to the colour we had for our buttons and stuff. So we are going to go for colour #E95668. Very nice. Let's just tidy a few things up, bring the margins in. Let's override it. Okay. Down by a few, down to 19. There you go, it's really starting to look nice. So every time we add, let's just copy and paste it into here. Every time we add a product now into featured, it will appear like this. Very good. So we've now got a currency converter and featured products. So we are starting to come along. So if you guys want to go and have a play with this and start adding more and more featured products, if this has helped you, give us a like. If you want to carry on with the series, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys.